You said that these suggestions were based on the guidance you've gotten from us. You weren't referring to. I assume when you said that this is based on the guidance I've gotten from you guys, I assume you're referring to the city staff and department heads and not the members of the commission.
No, the mayor's talked to me about what he thinks compensation strategy should be about. Tony, Commissioner Williams and I, and Commissioner Carter and I have had a few conversations, I guess, over the last year plus. And so we've had some, but employees, department heads, employees not on the employee advisory committee that knew we were working on this, supervisors that are not department heads, regular employees that have just come into my office and said, hey, I know you're working on this, I want to share my 2 cents worth with you or whatever. So there's been a lot of input from various places. That
only bothers me because about a year ago, it wasn't in a voting meeting, so I don't think it was binding per se, but about a year ago, this board agreed by vote to not do that, to not give you any guidance on this matter outside of public meetings. So that really bothers me. Because I've respected that and I've adhered to that. The motion was made by, the suggestion was made by Commissioner Carter about a year ago.
I'm not saying
you got to understand that when I say, if any of the commissioners or the mayor come by and talk to me, they've not said this is something I want included. It's been a give and take question of how's it going, what do you think, what parts are you struggling with, have you included such and such, have you thought about this, or maybe an employee's approached them with concerns, and I think they brought those concerns to me. I don't feel like I've had any pressure on me from any of the elected officials any more than I have the employees, the supervisors, the department heads to create a document that I felt like moved us forward.
Just as a comment, I have never had a conversation with you where I've said, I'd like for you to do this. The only thing I've said is, how are we moving along? How you?
So again, I as a board member had the interest and was anxious to look at what it included, and I had a telephone conversation with Randy, and Randy, you can confirm or deny, but it was probably about 20 or 30 minutes long that described in brevity what he thought, along with the advisory group and department heads, etc., what they had come up with. And to suggest that that's somehow underhanded or somehow trying to manipulate the process, I'm sorry, but you're absolutely wrong.